Hello again, it's Mr. Mythology, and today we're going to introduce the first alchemy symbol found in the prologue of the alchemist map, Caput Mortuum. This Latin phrase literally means deadhead, or worthless remains. In alchemy, the practical use of the word signified a substance left over from a chemical operation, but it also came to symbolize decline or decay, which is why it resembles a stylized human skull, a literal death's head. In the 18th century, this symbol also gained another meaning: residue. As a scientist, Nicolet was introduced to modern chemistry in government universities, but illegal alchemy and its symbolism existed only decades earlier. While Nicolet became famous as an explorer and mapmaker, it was another explorer and mapmaker, Baron Lahontan, who caused Nicolet to go looking for the place Lahontan claimed to find a mound of copper vitriol. Along with Lahontan, Nicolet was also familiar with Pierre-Charles Lesueur, who purportedly traveled to the same place to actually mine this copper. After his time in Minnesota, Nicolet confirmed his suspicions when he put the name Lahontan onto the Cannon River and Lesueur onto the Leprelle. In fact, he used the basics of Lahontan's map to try to find Fort Lahillier, studying the tributary, the divide and watershed, the River of Death, and the infamous mound of copper discovered by Lahontan and mined by Lesueur. But take a look at what Lahontan put on his map. Recognize it, kids? Pretty neat, huh? This symbol, Caput Mortuum, certainly connected Lahontan's map to alchemy, which Nicolet followed suit with his bold water element Undine upon his own map. Of course, other explorers would have noticed Lahontan's map also, which makes it curious that Henry Schoolcraft's exploration of the upper Mississippi, which folks believe to be the long river described by Lahontan, was labeled with his own Latin phrase. Schoolcraft called his headwaters Itasca, which is a play on words for veritas, truth, and caput, or head, the truth about the head. Well, Nicolet followed Schoolcraft, discovered he didn't even have the watershed labeled correctly, and also eliminated the upper Mississippi as a fit for Lahontan's map, forcing Nicolet to check other rivers. The rabbit hole. So why the deadhead? Whether actual copper or the Philosopher's Stone, those symbols existed for Lahontan's use. Instead, he used the symbol for death, which includes a human skull. Trust me when I say the worship of a severed head is a very deep rabbit hole that connects to occult worship of St. John the Baptist, Scottish kings, and Templar knights worshiping Baphomet. Searching for the Philosopher's Stone is one thing, but whose head are these fellows looking for? Spoiler alert. So the reason I picked Caput Mortuum for the prologue is for Lady Margaret Drummond, a fictional character connected to the very real Drummond Stewart family. So with the Scottish connection, the old Templar connection, the contemporary Freemason connection, I felt it served as a warning to the reader, just like Lahontan's map served as a warning for Nicolet and others. Be careful what you're searching for.